Keegan, what's your level of concern of Alek Manoah's play and his start to the season?
It's high. I think that you need to look at this as a realistic thing that's happening. I know the Blue Jays believe in him as a competitor. You hear the word compete is the new buzzword this year for some reason. And I know that he has done this in past years over and over. But, again, there's not a lot of patience in the American League East, and you need to see it now from Manoah. So it's going to happen quickly. And it starts with the slider, I think, for him, getting that velocity back up and getting back to himself. But you're so used to Manoah being predictable. I mean, guys, last year, if this was a Manoah start, I could write my story right now. 7 innings, 1 earned run, 8 strikeouts, a walk. It was so predictable, it was almost boring, which is an incredible compliment to him. This year, it looks bad. And that's happening. That's real. If he puts 3 great starts together, I'll come right back and say he's fantastic again, and I expect that'll happen eventually. But again, you can't wait all year in the AL East. You need it to happen pretty fast, and hopefully he turns that around quickly because the Blue Jays just plain need it. So they really need their guy.
Well, Keegan, if he doesn't turn it around, what then? Is there, what happens to him? What happens to that need? Where do you see that going?
Yeah, that's where it gets uncomfortable. Let's hypothetically say this lasts another month, roughly the same type of performance. The issue the Blue Jays would be facing in that scenario, and they're one injury away from facing this exact issue, is that the next guy up isn't all that clear. You know, you have some starters down in AAA who are eating through some innings, but Hyun-Jin Ryu is not back yet from Tommy John. That's a couple months away. Number 1 prospect Ricky Tiedemann is shut down right now with that left biceps injury. It's not bad. He's going to be coming back soon. But again, he's just starting out in AA. You can't bet on that. There's not that next guy waiting. There is not even a veteran in AAA putting up that 1.8 ERA where you're saying, okay, we can give him a couple of starts. So again, you're running into this AL East, you're running into patience because there's not somebody knocking on the door, and the Blue Jays don't even have that long man. Right now, it would probably be Mitch White. And do you want a struggling Alek Manoah or a Mitch White coming back healthy? And it's a tough spot to be in. That's why the Blue Jays need to take that. That's why Alek Manoah needs to take that decision away. But you're right. As this continues, each start, it's going to be more of the conversation.